welcome back everyone. Behind the scenes of the Main Family Christmas Light Show 2025 in current destruction mode of pulling the show down. It's the 1st of December, 1st of January 2026. So in the process of pulling down a Pixel Light Show. This, for those who haven't watched before, this was our first year doing a full automated Pixel Light Show, and I know I said I was going to hopefully do it behind the scenes, and there's not much left to show. Unfortunately, I've pulled down a couple of the key components, like the rack's all gone and all the shed lights are down. One of the big trees is down. Half of our AC lights are down. Arches, all the ground stuff's in. Controllers are drying off, and well, they're not really wet, but airing out and getting rid of any moisture. There's still one controller out in the field up on the roof. As you can see, I haven't packed up the roof line yet, but ground props are all down. Didn't go too bad for our first year. I mean, here you can see this was the AC DMX controlled tree, and I found that should be pretty easy to store somewhere in the container, and didn't have too many failures this year with AC lights. This string has died, but these two, I got these two strings for like $15 or something, shipped to my door on Temu, so not going to complain. I had one LED par cam that I haven't investigated yet. There's still, oh no, they're all in now. There's those ones, there's a few more over there. One of those die. I'm hoping it's just blown a fuse, might have got a bit wet. Meh, it was 10 of those for $300 off eBay. So, and apart from me hitting a couple of strings with a whippersnipper when I was tidying up, a little in the field solder patch, and the mega tree having blown over once and snapping one string, that was really all we lost this year. The mega tree is still up. Hopefully get to that shortly. All the shed gears all off, and some of that stuff's been packed up from up the front, and the rack's going way too big. Definitely don't need something so large. Traffic control, because we did have quite a few people rock up on the busy nights, hoping only to get bigger next year. But yeah, in the process of pulling all the stuff out of the front garden. All the lights are still on the front fence, which is what I'm working on next. Speakers are slowly getting pulled down. The old snow machine post, which didn't work, failure. You put something in, you fix it in, secure, it doesn't work. Every time we put the machine on there, the wind would go that way. So it didn't work. We ended up putting it on a speaker stand post just near the center of the gate, and then at least if you had a bit of wind, it could, to go either way on the nature strip, and kids loved it. Out on here, I think the 2 Saturday nights before Christmas and even the whole week before Christmas was packed. Over 100, 150 people watching the whole night. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, there is still props up on the roof. Haven't quite got them all up to there yet, but a few more things to pack up over that side. And there's a couple of candy canes that are still pulling down, and lights, and there's still lights down in the front there, but tune 2 signs to come down and floodlights to come out, but getting there. Yeah, so that's my behind the scenes for this year. Unfortunately, I had to sort of rip into it a bit earlier to get it done, but yeah, went very well for our first year, 2025. So hopefully a couple of my ideas will help someone out there across the world. Videos are only getting 50 to 100 views at the moment. Maybe by next year, we're getting a bit bigger with it. And I already spent last night in X-Lights looking at a Halloween show for this year, so we'll see what happens. Big updates throughout the year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, hope everyone's safe. Cheers.